What's going on, everybody? Welcome into TB Sports 27, and it is officially bowl season, and we are headed once again, the second consecutive year, to the Cheez Citrus Bowl. Back to Orlando, our fourth Tampa Bowl game that we've played in the last 8 seasons here, and we finished the season ranked number 10. We did not make the college football playoff, though. It was not enough to overcome 3 blowout losses to Oklahoma, a shutout to Texas A&M, and a neutral site blowout to Florida State. You can complain, whine all you want, but we're not going to be like Texas. We're not going to be like Notre Dame and opt out. We had our chances, and we lost it. And 3 losses is hard to overcome. 10 wins, though. Going into this bowl game, going up against a 7-win team, or I should say 9 wins, rather, but ranked number 10. To be ranked number 10 and be playing a 7-win team, I know we kind of did that last year when we had 9 wins. We played Navy, and they were 7 wins. You would hope for a ranked versus ranked matchup. We're not getting that again this year. In fact, what was the ranking last year that we had? We were 9-3. And we played unranked Navy. We were 13 last year and played unranked Navy in this same game. We're ranked number 10 this year and playing another unranked team. But that's why they play the games. Anything could happen in this one. It is a Fresno team of the Pac-12, the SEC's Tennessee. We finished number 10, but we missed the college football playoffs because the 5 highest-ranked conference champs get in. Alabama won the SEC. They were number 11. Toledo won the MAC. They were number 12. And Colorado, they won the Big 12. They were ranked number 13. Those 3 conference champs got in, and that pushed number 10 Tennessee out. And we are in the Cheez Citrus Bowl. So let's get ready. Fresno State, Tennessee. Here we go once again in Orlando.
Welcome to Orlando, Florida. A couple of teams hoping to finish their season in magical fashion by taking home a victory in the Cheez Citrus Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason.
Taste of Cheez-Its, maybe. We're dressing in all orange, by the way, today. Not orange helmets, so we did that early in the year, but we're trying to look like a Cheez-It here. Out in the Cheez Citrus Bowl. As mentioned, this is our 5th postseason in 8 seasons. The 3 non-postseason bids were 6-6 finishes where we didn't make it. We were rumored to be going to the Texas Bowl pretty much all season, except for when we were in the college football playoff battle, but we ended up here in Orlando once again. And there's the kick, and the orange-clad, the Cheez-It-looking Volunteers get the ball first. For our seniors, last opportunity here. You see Coach Peyton Manning. And there you see some cool stuff. I've never seen that on-screen graphic before, by the way, which is pretty cool. But we've played in 2 ReliaQuest Bowls and won 1, beating Wisconsin. We lost to, or excuse me, we beat Michigan. And then we lost to Wisconsin. We're going to start on the halfback swing. Montrell Small, I believe he is a senior. And the man threw him the ball there, you see Chris Fritz, who's had an up and down season, obviously. Was not super consistent, but then he has games where you just saw where we dominated Vandy and had 5 touchdown passes. But off to a hot start so far, racking up the yards. Got a senior for Chris Fritz. We go into the new era. Leon Pepper, expected to be the starting quarterback based on what we've looked at the last couple of seasons. But we'll see. It'll be an open competition, and we'll see how that all shapes out. But, yeah, we've gone 1-1 in the ReliaQuest Bowl with the victory over Michigan, the loss to Wisconsin, and we won 1 college football playoff game against Texas, and we won the Cheez Citrus Bowl last year against Navy. And here we are this year playing Fresno State, which is an old rival of ours. from the Utah Utes days, which we are still going to do another season or two of Utah Utes, so we want to hang tight for that on College Football 14. But Fresno State and Utah, we had quite a few big battles between those two teams. So there's your first negative play of the game, as that one could not be hung on to. Fell incomplete. That was a bad snap. Fritz, though, is able to bring it in. And a fourth first down for the Volunteers. As you see the final numbers for Chris Fritz on the year. Hoping to add to it here in this game.
And you know what? You also get to have some fun. I think that's important for team building, is having fun.
And another first down. There's number 5. So the Cheez-It Bowl in real life is pretty. It's some of the same folks that kind of helped put the Pop-Tart Bowl together. Same stadium, obviously, but we had the Cheez-It Dragon in real life. We got to get maybe. I know they added the Pop-Tart Bowl stuff in College Football 26. We got to get them to add some more of the bowl stuff. We had the Cheez-It Dragon. And we had, what was it, Sir Chesterton, that was doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Fritz is going to take it on the QB keeper. Why do they want us to throw it here? Look at this. Should we do it? It is a bowl game. Should we just have fun with it? It is 3rd and 1. We can run it. We can run it on 4th and short. Let's see if Hippenhammer is going to be open. All right, game said throw it. It worked out. They didn't really give us any running plays to go with. We have pretty much wiped out this clock on this opening drive here. Ooh. Small got laid out, and Lutman, who had a really nice year this year, coming up a little worse for wear.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Has Tennessee and Fresno ever played each other? I can't imagine, because SEC does not like to schedule a lot of West Coast teams. Fritz eats a sack, and we're finding ourselves after a really good drive. Sitting here at 3rd and goal from the 9. Oh my goodness, and that is a drive that just falls apart. We had 1st and goal. What do we, 2 sacks on that drive? We'll take the 3, but Fresno State bulked up at the goal line. That's unreal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before.
Yeah, good job by the Bulldogs.
Today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead.
See the Pac-12 patch on Fresno State. They are officially in the Pac-12 in this game. Moved them over from the Mountain West.
David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football.
Did you guys watch the FCS National Championship last night? What a crazy game. You guys missed out if you didn't. If you guys only watched the big-time football, you missed out on a crazy game. Blocked field goals, blocked extra points, a 2-touchdown comeback, unranked Illinois State. Always cheering for the underdog, so I was kind of hoping the Redbirds would pull off. I'll say, though, for Montana State, it was their first title since the 80s, so even though they've been dominant the last couple of years, it's not like they've consistent. They're not like North Dakota State. You know, they hadn't been just consistently bringing home the championship, so not quite a David versus Goliath, where you have unranked Illinois State in there. And man, I was hoping the Redbirds were going to pull it off, and they came close. But that was a crazy game. If you didn't see it, look up the highlights. You're here on YouTube. Don't turn away from TV sports yet. Look up the highlights.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
There's a nice little 3-and-out for Tennessee. After this, we are going to stream, not today, but we will stream as per tradition, I'll simulate after this, and we'll get to the national championship game. And then I will stream it. We started doing that last year. Heard good response from it. You guys seem to like that when we streamed the Colorado State, Penn State, the unlikely national championship between Colorado State and Penn State. Pac-12 versus Big 12. We streamed that one last year, so we'll do that again here. Which means I got to create a coach and be a coach of one of the two teams that makes the championship and then go into the game and simulate. They just make it so hard to do basic stuff. Like, why you can't just watch any game you want. Lutman comes back in, makes the catch, and he's going to get hurt and go right back out. So we'll do that, and then we will do a Patreon video where we do all the off-season stuff. And I encourage you guys to tune into that to kind of see what we're doing as far as recruiting going. I need some last couple of recruits. We may be able to land that. Oh my God, I was going to say that is a senior type throw. But it was just flat out dropped. That was an excellent pass from Chris Fritz.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10.
Play fake, pressure on. Fritz does get it away though.
And they are finding some space.
And are we back in the red zone? No, we're at the 25, inching closer.
He's looking to throw it.
Fritz is going to take off. He slid a little late, but you know he's a senior, so he's going out strong. I don't know NFL prospects. We'll have to see, but the end of quarter one, basically time of possession dominated by our Tennessee Volunteers. 9 minutes to 2. Look at the yards for Fresno State. Again, well, I'm not going to say anything because upsets happen. Anything can happen. I am a firm believer of everybody getting their shot. That anything could happen. And I know there's only 2 wins of difference. I'm looking at a 9-win team and a 7-win team. So it's not a huge difference. But then when you look at the rankings, you're looking at a team that's above 500, taking on a 10th ranked team. You know, you'd hope for maybe like a ranked tougher battle. But we're playing them with all they got. We're not going to take this team for granted. And coming back in, man, the man's been injured all day, but he's going to come in and catch a touchdown pass. So whatever's been going on with them. And this is quite a trip for, I mean, you just saw the stands. A lot of blue and red. It's a hell of a trip. They come in from all the way Fresno, California to Orlando, Florida for this Cheez-Its Citrus Bowl. And the first touchdown of the Citrus Bowl is on the board. It's 10-0. Tennessee, the Volunteers. We did get re-signed, by the way, if you saw the last episode. I wasn't sure. Hot seat coming up in 8 seasons. We've only won 1 playoff game. We won 2 bowl games. But we did get our contract extended for another 5 seasons. We did have some offers to some other SEC schools, but I am not going to pull a Lane Kiffin. And that's going to be a big run, but I have a good feeling it's going to be coming back, that maybe got propelled because of a holding. But I am not going to be a Lane Kiffin. I believe we had Ole Miss and Missouri that offered us head coaching jobs. And there you can see the Toledo, which we're actually getting a Toledo, Colorado game in the 2nd round. So for all that was said about, man, we got knocked out because high-ranked conference champions, both Colorado and Toledo did win their first-round games when they're playing each other in the 2nd round. So they did deserve to be there. But Fresno's offense, again, about to find themselves in a 3-and-out. And on 3rd and 22 with 3 guys in the backfield, it's pretty much all setting up to be a run, and that's exactly what it is. And man, we almost had 49 Johnson there break loose. If he could have kept his balance, he'd have been right there.
wanted to get it out of there from his end
Should have
zone.
some good field position. Let's get a decent return here.
Midfield trying to turn it upfield.
We did get it past the big Cheez-It.
And that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field.
Big orange Cheez-It. Did you guys see what they made for the Texas Longhorn mascot? The edible giant Cheez-It they made for him for Bevo. Look that up. Look that up, the big Cheez-It that he got. Maybe we made one for Smokey. Smokey the dog gave him some kind of edible Cheez-It. I was holding down Square, by the way, guys. Square was being held down. And he did not let go of that ball. So here we go, 3rd and 17. Fresno's gotten us on a couple of sacks. Pressure coming again, and oh, the catch is going to be made down to the 1-yard line. How about that on 3rd and long? That's almost like a desperation that you're going to be punting it anyway, so throw it up, and it's single coverage, and 47 yards for the senior, Chris Fritz.
And the Vols have it with a 1st and goal.
We go empty set for the QB. Oh, why'd he stop running? Did something happen with my controller? Oh my God, are we going to stall out again? He just stopped running. Oh my God, Fresno is holding up at the goal line here again.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What do you think?
Do we got to go for it if we don't make it?
Out on the perimeter and giving him a run pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Fires to the end zone.
Oh, they held us again. I say we go for it. You know what? I'm going to keep it simple. We're going to run it. And if we don't make it, then just shame on us. And let's go pistol. Go counter you. And if we don't make it, then we back them up. What are we looking at here? I think we get a good block here. Let's try to make this happen. From the pistol, Brightwell coming in. And we don't get it. We get stopped at the 1. Are you kidding me? Well, guess what we're going to do? We're bringing everybody. Oh, my goodness. And they are not exactly lined up in a formation that, yeah.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle.
Now we're bringing the linebackers. Now it does look like, I mean, they're in the pistol now themselves. Brightwell's a guy in the era of the portal. I don't know how much he's sticking around. He was the starter a few years ago. And then we pretty much had transfer running backs the last 2 years that have taken over his spot, so he's been the number 2. But he has stuck with it ever since been on this team. And Fresno State has still not gotten a first down in this game. They are keeping it close, though, because of their defense. If we had an ability to score, it'd be 21-0 right now. It's only 10-0, so it is still a ball game here. But Fresno has eaten our lunch on the goal line today.
A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball.
Oh, we're preaching something, all right.
Let's put another drive together, Jesse. And this time,
we're moving the ball. We just got to finish.
There were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They've just got to do a better job finishing.
We just got rid of that one at the last minute. Look at the juke by Small. The juke and the Camping World logo for the first down. Let's get some wide receiver swing action going. Lutman. Get Lutman in here.
Wide receiver shows motion.
Don't get injured, Lutman. Ooh! I thought he was going to get hit. That was almost an interception.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad drive my feet and really be physical.
Wide open, and Lutman blocking down the field. Touchdown.
What a catch and run for 6.
Gilmore.
Field shrinks.
He was just left out there.
Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by himself.
They're bringing the heat. They're trying to bring up another blitz.
Down here in this red zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
We'll see if Fresno get it together here, but you're seeing the end results of them matching up 7-5 with the number 10 ranked team that some would make an argument could be a playoff team, but I'm going to say we had our chances. After Florida State, we shouldn't have got shut out by A&M. We should have played better against Oklahoma.
He'll be stopped at the 15. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun to give to the back.
So far, the rushing attack. Fresno's sticking with the rushing attack. It had not been there today. And there is your 2-minute warning.
Be consistent. Make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Hall. Fires to the wide.
That's the biggest play for Fresno State. Just 3 of 3 is Hall. He's a senior. Maybe wants to throw the ball a little more. But that could be Fresno getting right back into this game. Oh, and as soon as we say that, we push Hall backwards. They're bringing everybody back. They still got 3 timeouts. So I don't know why on 2nd and 22 they don't just take one. And Hall barely escapes. I hit the wrong button, thank God. It was overthrown. We're bringing the overload blitz here.
With how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because
they run the ball. So after all that, they went hurry up on 2nd and 22. Just to chunk the ball, and then they give up on 3rd and 22.
Fresno State will have to punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Catches it at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. All wideouts, no backs.
All gas, no brakes.
Throwing on 1st down. Intercepted.
Why do our receivers... I sound like a broken record when I play this game. Receivers just run from the ball. You're open, and then you like run past where the ball is and let it get intercepted. Armando Estrada. Like, the ball is to you. You're open. Is this fixed in 26? Like, okay, he's on the inside, right? When the ball... this is when I hit the button. He's on the inside, right? He's on the inside of the defender. And then he runs away from the ball. Turn, like, make a play on the ball. Turn and make a catch. Go left. Here comes the ball. Go left and make the catch. He keeps running straight. Like, when this ball is thrown, I'm expecting... oh, here's the ball. I'm going to run over here and catch it, or I'm going to engage with this defender. And I see the ball coming. I'm just going to, do this. I'm going to run past it. Like, oh my God, it's killing me. Now, well, Fresno, here we go. And that is kind of why maybe we didn't make the playoffs, because the mistakes we have made... stuff like that helps, though. The mistakes we have made, though, has kept teams in games that we should have been putting away.
Dropping back, it's Hall. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down.
Kind of hoping maybe we'd get a shutout here in a bowl game, but Fresno in field goal range unless we can come up with a sack here to
Throws to the wide
Ooh,
out.
yep.
Makes the
They're in
grab.
range now. They're in
There's a
touchdown range
timeout
now.
on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before
They try to run a play with 10 seconds. They still got one timeout, and they will take it. So yeah, if you're Fresno, you gotta get some points on the board.
And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Good.
Fresno is on the board, so it's only a 14-point game. A game that was pretty dominated by our Volunteers.
Going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Negative 10 rushing yards for Fresno State, doubling time of possession, doubling the yards per play, 3 to 6.
And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room,
Fresno getting into the positive yards on the running game there.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other, you get some motivation. You need something good to happen early. This first possession, get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum.
Not much he could do there.
Bring the DB blitz, right? They're looking like every time they go in this formation, it's been a run every time. We're going to see if they sneak one in on us, but we're going DB blitz. They do sneak it, but the DB, oh, did he catch it? He hung on to it. Are you kidding me? He hung on to it. That was an impressive catch. Oh, I thought we had him too. The one time they decided to throw out of that formation, and Fresno, they are back in this thing against number 10 with a touchdown drive here. Because we let them hang around by not scoring a couple of drives there. They're getting up past the 50.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding this. That QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Using the quick game. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Fresno State right back to the line.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to.
Quarterback keeper for Fresno State.
An accurate throw and pick up the first.
They stop him just short of the
We're
first
doing
down,
DB
but
blitz
it'll be
again.
second and inches coming up.
And that would be the
Fresno State.
first down success. Putting
Coach
yourself
Peyton
in
Manning says there's no such thing as halftime adjustments. They made some halftime adjustments right now. They do not get the first down, though. That is a bright orange Cheez-It brick wall.
Every journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a
I don't like how we call a play and then it goes into a no huddle. And then I have to call a second play.
They'll try to move the
First down, Bulldogs, and more. Right on that Cheez-It. Right on that Cheez-It hyphen.
Fresno State working from the red zone. They're threatening to score and they'll throw it. Looking downfield. Got it.
The Bulldogs are 1 yard away from making this a competitive game after we pretty much had them. It should have been 21-0. How much we were dominating. The interception,
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal.
the goal line stops, and Fresno State is within 7 points. of the number 10 team in the nation.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture.
Emilio! Wasn't that Mr. Deeds? Wasn't that the butler on Mr. Deeds is Emilio? You guys seen that movie? I don't want to give a spoiler, but is it okay to give Mr. Deeds spoilers at this point in time, Emilio? I don't know what happened to that man at the end of the movie. He was a very well-off man. Okay, well, Fresno State, after they went how many drives without getting a single first down, and then they go back-to-back drives with points on the board.
Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play.
Nice throw by Fritz. And just ease that one on in there. Chris Fritz has had a number of interceptions this season. I would argue the one we threw was not necessarily his fault because the receiver kept... Wait, did we not complete that pass? Or was it just short? Hold on. I thought we got like a... Chris Fritz passed for 20 yards. 12-yard run, what? Hold on. Am I losing my mind? Pass knocked away? Was that not completed? I gotta go back. Hold on. I'm replaying this back on YouTube. I thought he caught the ball. That's why I called a running play. Hold on. We're rewinding it back on YouTube. 1st and 10. They said he dropped it. I'm watching this and it looks like he completed it. Heaves it in there. It's caught. He takes like 3 steps. And it looks like the ball's in his hands the whole time. Right? Holy smokes. Well. Okay.
No matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 20.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, okay. All right. It's falling apart on us a little bit here. The Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. And see, I shouldn't have been chastising at the beginning. I was pointing at rankings and records. I did qualify it by saying I believe any team could beat any team on any given day. I did qualify it, but Fresno has completely flipped the script here in the Citrus Bowl. And here comes Fresno State, but again, this is the second time they've called a wide receiver sweep, and it's the second time it's going to get called back because of a holding. I will be accepting that. Thank you very much.
The big play and the touchdown, it is just a punch in the gut for any offense. First down here for the offense. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Illegal block on the back. Offense. So the decision has been made, and the coach will.
So Fresno's opportunities to upend us. Now they're making the mistakes and rolling on backwards.
Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down after getting 6.
Emmanuel. He goes down 77. And I think Fresno's running games picked up steam a little bit from the negative yards they were in the first half.
From the gun, the running back has it.
Well, as soon as I say that, my God, that was a big boy tackle right there. Oh my God, he got driven into the turf.
You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. They agree with me. Same thing, but you watch him get off the football, make the play.
Our D-line has been pretty relentless, and it continues here.
That's why as a defense it's so important to win.
Hall, Holden, His back holding his wrist, Smokey's pumped up, and that was a much-needed stop to kind of curtail the Fresno State momentum a little bit. Now we got to get our offense moving, which has kind of been a bit of an issue all season. Here comes a good... Oh, we had a shot at a good punt return, guys. Oh, my goodness, we had it. Let's get our running game going. That, too, hasn't really been on track. Here we go with a big run straight up the middle. Only 54 yards on the ground for Small. Let's get some more.
That gives him 54 yards on the ground so far, and he is closing in on that 1,200-yard mark for the season.
Big run again, patreon.com/tvsports27. We're going to be doing the off-season video coming up. We're going to stream the national championship here on YouTube.
They're trying to get to it. The quarterback can make a big play.
Good run by Fritz.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to
Middle screen, so we got to hit X.
come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down.
Good blocking. Let's get some more blocking, and right on the Cheez It. Good brand recognition for Cheez It. They're making money right now in the game. Making money by TV Sports. Sponsor a video, Cheez It. Come on. I'll promote your products. I just bought the dang 45 pack of Cheez It at Costco. I got 45 packs. I can promote your business. Hit me up, Cheez It TV Sports. I got 700 subs. We're big time. Not big time at all. In fact, I don't know how much longer I keep this going at this rate. Been going 5 years. It's funny enough, I've been seeing other YouTube pages. What happened to my old page, where I've never been able to get back. I've seen other pages more than ever getting hit with the same spam and deceptive practices channel ban. It's what happened to my old channel years ago, where I lost my monetization, my 1,000 subs. There's the touchdown. And then we had to start over, and I've not made it back, and I've made a little bit on from you guys on Patreon and stuff like that, but as far as any monetization on YouTube, I have not made it back. So I've been YouTube has cost me about 5 years worth of revenue, and this is what it is. Okay, that was a drive that we had to have, and we took it. So it is back 24-10. Credit to Fresno, they've made it a game. All the stats still favoring us, except for the third down conversions. Give that to Fresno. And credit to the Tennessee fans. They could have looked at this one saying, a 7-win team? Come on. Normally the Cheez It Bowl, it's usually an SEC Big Ten team, right? All those Florida Bowl games? Usually those two. And we did when we were in the ReliaQuest Bowl in Michigan and Wisconsin, but at least of the last two Cheez It Bowls we were in, Navy and this year Fresno State, and again our defensive line coming through. And Nicholson is going to get the sack. There's a senior, Alex Nicholson, who has wreaked havoc for his entire career. So we say goodbye in this final couple of minutes here to our seniors. Senior quarterback, there's Nicholson again, the senior, with another sack. He's won quite a bit of awards. And it is 3rd and 25. And we're gearing up again. And it... Oh! What a throw! Found single coverage, and Fresno State is a scrappy bunch, guys. They could have easily come into this one and been intimidated by playing number 10. And they came in fighting. It reminds me, do you guys remember, I don't know how young some of you guys are, maybe showing the age here, but I remember the Reggie Bush USC Trojans. Go back if you don't know it. The USC Trojans, Reggie Bush years. There was one year they played Fresno State, like late in the season. They were undefeated. They had Reggie Bush, Heisman candidate. They played Fresno State. And go back and watch that game or look at the highlights. That game was a back-and-forth shootout. Both teams had like 30, 40 points. And USC barely beat Fresno State. That was Fresno State at the WAC, by the way. back when that happened. And that was the Reggie Bush era.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the
See, can
offense has 10
I
more
look that
yards it
up?
has to cover.
Wow,
Line gets set, first down.
Reggie Bush USC
Wide receiver coming
Fresno
across in
State
motion.
game.
Quick pass on the jet motion.
It was in
And
2005.
he's a real nowhere man
The
tackle
final
in this
score
no
was
game
5th.
man.
USC was 10-0. 10-0 when they played this game. The final score was 50-42 against Fresno State. Fresno State from the WAC, by the way. So don't tell me this Fresno State, whether it be 2005 or whatever year we are this year in this game, is not a scrappy bunch.
Third down and short from the 33. Back to throw, it's Hall. Fires to the big fella. Brought down just outside the red
Fresno
zone.
had the lead 42-41 with 9 minutes to go left in that game, by the way, before USC scored a touchdown and a field goal at the end. So don't ever tell me Fresno State's not a scrappy bunch. They will fight with you to the end. I've seen. I'm a Boise State fan. I know what this Fresno State team's all about. I'm a former Utah coach in college football 14. I know all about Fresno State. How many national championships have we played against Fresno State over the years? How many season openers with Fresno State have we played in? Can't overlook this team at all, and they're going again, and it's going to be a 7-point game if they find their way into the end zone. Ooh, they were going for the sweep, which, except for it coming back because of penalties, has been a very successful play for them.
They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets.
And they're going to try it again, back-to-back in Tennessee. All over that one.
Well, it's a really nice job by the defense there, anticipating that they might see jet sweep here down close to the goal line. Good play.
Jet sweep again? Okay, try it. They're going to throw it, and it is intercepted. Maybe shouldn't have run that one out, but that may be what ends it here for Fresno State in what was a hell of an effort by the Bulldogs. Came that close to making it within 7, and they did not make it easy on us. I would say our offense definitely, we pretty much had it going in the first half, and then the offense really stalled out in late second quarter into the second half. They held us goal line stands, and Chris Fritz didn't exactly have the easiest time throwing the ball. Try to give Chris Fritz some more reps here.
Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
He is the senior. Get our senior quarterback some more passes. Can't go out with a lackluster bowl performance. There we go. We got to get one more good drive on the board. We're not just going to run it down. Final game, seniors. Let's get one more touchdown here. And what seems to be yet another bowl win for Tennessee, which will improve our bowl record to 4-2. Trying to do the math because we're in the college football playoff one year, and we won the opening round games. We count that as the bowl game, and then we lost the Cotton Bowl. But we've won 2 Cheez-It Bowls, a Rely Quest Bowl, and we lost the Rely Quest Bowl. And we lost the Cotton Bowl. So 4-2 in bowl games. And Fritz, unfortunately for him, trying to make something happen for the senior under pressure. And that has been, unfortunately, the story a little bit of Chris Fritz's senior year. Double pressure coming, and pretty much threw that one where the sun don't shine. And Fresno's got one more shot at some life here.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen.
Ooh, that almost looked like an identical play. The quarterback under pressure, and
I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive. what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next.
That was a beautifully thrown pass. Timeout called by the Bulldogs. And Chris Fritz is injured. You know what? We're going to elbow pad him up if there is one more possession. He is a senior. Gotta let him finish this thing. I'm hoping, and we're gonna go for it. I don't care what it is. It's the senior year. Chris Fritz, he led us to Tennessee's only college football playoff win. You gotta let him go out in a big way. Even though this was not the most picture-perfect passing day from Chris Fritz. And we enter into a new era next season with Tennessee, season 9. 9 seasons, we have yet to be fired. And it is intercepted once again by the Volunteers. So Chris Fritz will get a minute 32. Put that elbow pad on to get back out there. 9 seasons, we have not been fired. We have not bounced around for a bunch of teams like we have done in the past.
They are backed up, tough
And
position. The drive starts from their
what is that
own
above his
9-yard
head?
line.
It's a towel.
Wants to throw
Play
on first
fake
down.
under duress, Fritz.
He'll pull it down and run. And
The
they'll shut
towel
him
is
out of bounds after the
crazy.
short gain.
We will
Well,
substitute
we're
there.
winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance.
Go
for this
mountain
offense.
verticals.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous
Okay, now the floating
moments of
towel is
individual
gone.
efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
He's
Fritz
gonna let one fly.
throws it for his final play in Tennessee orange and white. And I hope Fresno don't see it as running up the score. That's sending out your senior in perhaps his final throw in a Tennessee jersey. That is a way to go out if you're Chris Fritz. With the elbow pad on, the injured elbow, and connects with a wide open tight end touchdown. And Tennessee will go back-to-back Citrus Bowl champs, and Chris Fritz will end up with a 3-touchdown performance, over 200 yards passing. Couple of turnovers, but that's not what you're going to look at. You're going to look at the fact that a guy that was third string his freshman year came in, led the team to a college football playoff win, and then win back-to-back Citrus Bowls. What a way to go out in what was a bit of an up-and-down career, but a quarterback that as a starter never had a losing season, never had a 6-6 year, never missed a bowl game. We went to the postseason every year Chris Fritz was quarterback, and like we said, now we enter into a new era because we've pretty much known 2 quarterbacks most of our time. We had Nico Iamaleama, like in real life, and then he transferred to Stanford. In real life, he transferred to UCLA, which is kind of crazy. And then it was Jake Merklinger for the next 3 seasons. Then LaDainian Britton for a season, and that's when we went to Chris Fritz. And then it was Chris Fritz the last 3 years. So we enter into what could be Leon Pepper the next 2 seasons here. I believe he's a junior coming in, red shirt. But Fresno here,
and here comes the offense on second down.
with less than a minute to go, and we're about to see also, we're going to know who plays in the national championship, and we will stream that one for you, computer versus computer. I don't know when we will do that.
Right back to the line. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Clemens. And he's not
4th and 1. Overload blitz. Let's see if our seniors can get one more big play.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it.
And I don't know if he's a senior, but Chris Fritz will come out He'll take a knee. And like we all hyped up, Chris Fritz will win a third bowl game. A college football playoff win and back-to-back Citrus Bowl wins to end a stellar 3-year run at the University of Tennessee. Carmelo Gilmore ends up with 135, the 2 touchdowns. He'll win your MVP, a lot of it coming on that last catch. But I'm so happy that last play happened to at least, put a capper. But a hats off and applaud to Fresno State for one hell of a fight against us. They did not waver. They did not give up. Looking in the face of number 10. Certainly some question marks for the committee in the future of, do you want to match up a 10-3 team against, obviously not the records at the time, but you matched up a 7-win team with a 10th ranked team to maybe get a little bit more of a competitive game, but we got what we got, and, Fresno State did make it interesting for a while. So Fritzy will finish 15-22, 281, completing 70% of his passes for 3 touchdowns. He will also rush the ball, only with 1 rush yard, I guess, because of the sacks. But a lot more than that. And Montrell Small, who's a junior, he is not a senior, so we may get Small back next year. We'll find out. Rushes for 105. Receivers, they're all young men. I don't think we have any senior receivers. We have 1. We have Blanco, who had 2 catches. So we say goodbye to him, but much of our receiving staff is coming back. And then much of our defense, we will. Alex Nicholson, who is a legend. We saw the couple of sacks that he had. Noah Bridge as well going out. And a couple of sophomores here. You got Richard Hopper as well. Had a great career. James Kahn. Quinn Terrain had a great career. Multiple interceptions. We say goodbye to him. There's Blanco, who had to tackle on the interception there. And I don't think any of our special teams, no. We still got Zolaman coming back for another year. So let's see. I am going to return to the hub. We're going to see what our national championship is, what we're going to stream with you next time, and then I am going to end this stream. Go watch NXT New Year's Evil. All right? And your player of the week, Nicholson, congratulations, ends up with 4 sacks. Player of the week for National, for SEC. I love it. Let's look at the coaching carousel. Do we get any more job offers here? Nothing. No offers, no results. We are toast. We are Dunyan Rings. Top story. Oregon, is that the same? Are we looking at the same results here? Did we go another year past? We did. So there you see. Colorado does defeat Toledo. USC defeats Miami. Alabama, the Iron Bowl rematch in the Sugar Bowl. And Alabama goes down to Auburn. And Oregon defeats Wisconsin in a Big Ten showdown in the Rose Bowl. So it is Peach Bowl, Fiesta Bowl, USC, Colorado, 8-12 and 2-6. So we could have another 12 seed. Last year was 10-12 with Penn State and Colorado State. Auburn, Oregon, and a national championship rematch. So you got Auburn, USC, former national champs. It's been a while for Colorado. And I believe Oregon in our world won the first of the national titles. So we are going to jump ahead to national championship week. And then we are going to stream that national championship with you as you see some of the recruiting stuff. And it is going to be a Big Ten national championship. Oregon and USC. And it was in, I believe the game was in, yes, Lucas Oil. So, wow. So there you go. So USC, Big Ten, and was that the championship? What was the Big Ten championship game? Scores and schedule. Like, are we getting a championship rematch here? It was Oregon, Wisconsin, so it was not, but either way, a Big Ten national championship game. We will stream it for you. Penn State was in there last year. They won it all. Can the Big Ten go back? I think they won the last couple. Let me look at my notes real quick. I'm going to look at them. Yeah, Penn State won last year, so that was Big Ten. They beat Colorado State. The year before that was Oregon beating Oklahoma State, so Oregon had won it 2 years ago. So that was back-to-back for the Big Ten. It was Big Ten, the new SEC. Then it was LSU the year before that over Notre Dame. Before that, it was Georgia defeating Purdue. And then we scroll down further, and it was Miami losing to Florida State. So you had ACC in there. And then you had Georgia beating Clemson. So it was basically SEC or Big 12. And then our first national championship was Alabama losing to Oregon. So Oregon a shot at a third national championship in 9 seasons. And for the Big Ten, a chance to bring home a third consecutive national championship to the conference. So next time we see you, it'll be at Lucas Oil Stadium, and we will stream Oregon, USC. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. Patreon.com/TBSports27, Ko-Fi.com/TBSports27, and Streamlabs.com/TBSports27.